Good morning, everybody. It's Sean with Price and Price Realtors with this week's market report. Some interesting activity this week. You can see that over here on our graph with the buyer activity versus seller activity. Buyer activity for the second week dropped. Last week it dropped approximately 5%. This week it dropped 13%. So it's a pretty significant drop in activity. So over the last 2 weeks, it's been an 18% drop in buyer activity. It's still at a very high level. You can see this is from summer of last year. So we're still at a very, very high level where we were from last year. So while it did drop, it's not at a level where it's as low as it was during the winter. At the same time, seller activity increased by 34%. So you can see over the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we had 2 weeks of a drop and then we had a significant increase. So when we had a decrease in buyer activity and an uptick in seller activity, that brought the strength of the seller's market down quite a bit. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next couple of weeks if buyer activity continues to drop or if it starts to pick back up. It's going to be an interesting trend. You can see that in general, the trend for seller activity has been increasing and the trend for buyer activity has been increasing. So they seem to be moving in the same direction in general, but last week they went opposite. So we will see what happens next week and keep you updated. If you have any questions, please let us know. If you have any questions about what this might mean for you in your particular situation, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be happy to go through the process with you. Okay, everybody have a great week and we'll see you on next week's video.